Hey everyone, it's Mike, the rideshare reseller, and we're here to show you today what sold yesterday. So I have 6 items that I sold. Again, not many. One that sold for good money, and a couple others that sold for some nice money. I can't hit the licks every single day, so I'm going to show you, hey, even the slower days, because it's starting to trickle down a little bit and become a little bit slower for me. And I'm only sourcing basically online, so it's difficult to continually, if I used to be able to hit all those stores, now I'm having to really work next door. And I've been very successful at it, but there are days where I don't get anything off next door. So just kind of keep working at it. I can repost some of I can post some of my albums. I've got about 30 pieces of locks that I've got that I can put up. So I've got some inventory. Not a whole lot, but I'm working through it every day, 5, 10 pieces of it. I'm doing that. The other thing that I'm doing is don't tell anyone, but I'm mowing the lawn twice a week. Yep, it's become that bad. Every 4 or 5 days now I'm mowing the lawn. It's just something to do. I sit outside, I eat my breakfast, and I look at my beautiful lawn, and I say, you know what? I'm going to mow you. It's just that crazy. I mean, I have been locked up like everybody else, and you just start to realize that there is only so much you can do during a day. And so that's one of the things that I do every so often is get out and mow the lawn. Kind of twisted. I want to get back to get out and move, right? I just heard that the state of Wisconsin is completely open. I read an article where everybody's heading to the bars. So there's hope. We'll see what happens. I'm in California. I'm not holding out too much hope. It's probably going to be a while for me, so I just have to keep focused on what I'm doing. That's what you should do. Just focus on what you can control, not what others can control you with. You have to just whatever you can control, go ahead and do that. Don't worry about everything else. It's tough. Sometimes we overthink ourselves and get too worried about that kind of stuff, but it'll pass and we'll get through it. Hopefully we'll be stronger because of it. All right, guys? So keep the faith and keep fighting. All right, let's take a look at what sold. Let's take a look at the item at the beginning of the video. Ooh, up front. Let me get it out. All right, we got it. Here it is. So I just picked this the other day up off of next door, and here it is. Anybody know who that figure is? All right, that figure is Ash from Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, all that kind of stuff, and he's a character. And she wanted $10, so I took it. It's 18 inches tall. It's pretty tall. The chainsaw comes off, which is kind of interesting, and you can switch the hand. Now, most of the time, this piece is missing, or the chainsaw is missing, or the sound doesn't work. Now, on here, the sound works.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
So the sound works. There he goes. And I wasn't sure how much to place the price for it because it's not in a box. A lot of these guys like to collect this stuff inside a box. So I put it up for, I think, $70, and I took $55 best offer, $19.95 shipping. So, hey, a pretty simple flip, $10 into $55. Not bad. I'll put the hand back, and we'll get that guy off. Hey, figurines can be pretty good, guys. All right, next up. We go from that down to this. Simon the Lamb. Yep, that's how it's been for me, Simon the Lamb. Simple little DVD. I had it in a lot of DVDs I got for free. And I put it up because everything else lotted together. There was like SpongeBob, a bunch of other stuff, but this didn't fit in anywhere. So I said, let's try it. So I put it up for $4.95, and it sold. Free shipping though, so I only made like $1.50, $2, but hey, I got rid of it. Next up, an album from Madonna. Everybody should know this album. This was back in the day when Madonna was pretty cool, and I liked Madonna back then. Now I don't know. So anyhow, this is a classic of hers. There was a lot of them made. This is the difference between a $40 album, a $30 album, and an $8 album. There were just millions of these made, so they're not as collectible as some of the other ones that I've shown you, but it still got $8 and $3.95 shipping, and it came out of my free album lot. So again, good money, free money. Okay, let's go next. Okay, let's go up to here. Where is it at? Oh, here. We're gonna go to my Geo Trax purchase off of Nextdoor, where I purchased a huge lot of Geo Trax. And this sold, so this is all the brown track. So the brown track sold for $54. Sold for $54 and $17.95 shipping. They are local, so only 60 miles from me. So shipping should be really about the price it is, maybe a little less. 54 bucks. I think this is the third item. I sold 2 other pieces, so I'm pretty close to almost getting my money back, which was, I think, don't hold me to it, but I think it was 120 or 100. It was one of the 2 prices. So I'm almost got my money back on that, and I still have a lot to go. So that was a really good little find. All right, let's take a look at next up. I gotta find next up. Oh, here it is. Sold my first piece out of the lock set that I purchased for $65. Now, here is the first one. You can see the boxes are pretty beat up. So they have model numbers, which has been helping me to a degree. I've only put up 5. I actually put this up last night. This was probably underpriced a little bit. I'm not gonna worry about it. I got 30 of these type of things to sell. And if I sell them all for this price at $30, hey, I'm happy, because that's $900. So this one went, it's a lock set, and it went for $30 plus $19.95 shipping. I'm pretty sure there's a couple pieces missing, so I explained that in the description that, hey, look, these are as-is sales, and that's what they're going to be, is as-is sales, because there might be one screw missing, and somebody hold that to me, and I can't have that. So it's old stock, but, you know, you have to be a locksmith almost to say, hey, yeah, I can still use that. And all the parts are there. I think there may be a few screws missing, and that's why I put it that way. But I've got some other ones. I found one last night that goes for about $189. I put mine up at $169. So that one alone could be just stellar. And I have a bunch more that I haven't gone through. So you'll see these eventually pop up on my videos as sales. Let's see what happens. We just don't know. We got one last item. It's the big item of the day. And this one I did buy off of Nextdoor. Paid $100 for it. I gotta get it. It's right behind me. A Dell printer. All right, 8 HP, Dell printer, and it's a laser toner, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's laser toner. I bought it for $100, and there were comps. There were comps online that were showing it at right around $300. So I put it at $299. I took a best offer of $269.95 plus $40 shipping to Texas. So I should be okay on shipping, and I might make 15 bucks maybe on the shipping. So $275. I was getting close to my $300. So that's a good sale. If I could get one of those type of sales today, I would be happy right now going forward for the next month or two. That's always been my goal right now, is to find the one item that I can make some, $100, $200 a day. Right now, my goals are a little bit shortened. I'm not trying to short side myself, but I'm trying to be realistic here, not say, hey, I'm going to go out and do this and this and not be able to attain those. So I'm keeping them pretty simple for the next month or two as far as what I'm trying to find to sell. And again, I'm telling you that I'm sitting at items like this where somebody might not pay $100. A lot of people on these apps are looking for free, 10, 15, that kind of thing. And they're passing up some of these better items. And you've seen me work that. You've seen me work it with the Hero GoPros. You saw me with the printer. So you've seen me with several items where I'm paying up a little bit. I'm doubling, tripling my money. The classic example is the metal detector, which I paid $500 and sold for $1,000. So not many people are going to touch that metal detector at $500, but I did. and I sold it and made really, really good money. So got to kind of think outside the box a little bit right now. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just think outside how I can make money and cobble this together until things start to open up. It's going to be a while for me, so I have to keep doing this. Anyhow, hey, let's keep this going. Thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, please do that. And give it a thumbs up. That does help a little bit. All right? Thanks again, guys. See you soon.